Welcome to Commonwealth of Zion today. Today we're going to be discussing 10 proven ways to survive a tough economy. In this video, we will go through simple steps that you can take to make sure you and your family stay secure during hard economic times. Let's dive right in. Number one way to survive in a tough economy is to start with a budget. You need to create a budget. This means writing down how much money you earn and how much you spend each month. Knowing where your money goes helps you to find ways to save. You can use a notebook or use a simple app to track your expenses. You can even use Microsoft Excel spreadsheet to track your expenses. It means a budget will be needed for you to record your income and your expenses, where your money is coming from and where your money is going. You need to write it down. It's essential. Write down. Many people find it difficult to write down these things. So create a budget, not on your head. Create a budget in a paper. Write it down on a notebook. This means you have to write it down. Write down how much money you earn and how much money you spend each month. Start with that. After you create a budget, number two, cut unnecessary expenses. Number two, you need to cut unnecessary expenses. Cut down unnecessary expenses. Look at your budget and find things that you can live without. Yes, you have a budget. Don't just fill the budget. Don't just fill the budget with different stuffs. Your budget is supposed to house only things that are essential. So, number two step is to cut unnecessary expenses. Cut unnecessary expenses. Look at your budget and find things that you can live without. This could be dining out, subscription services, or even new clothes. It's not every month you should buy new clothes. It's not every month you should buy new shoes. You have to cut back on these things and it will save your money. How to live and thrive in a tough economy. Number three, build an emergency fund. Build an emergency fund. What do you mean an emergency fund? It means you need to save some money for emergencies. Start small. Maybe saving a little amount of money each day or each week. There are several types of contributions that people do. Some they do on daily basis, some weekly basis, some monthly basis. You have to build up an emergency fund. Emergency fund is a fund that you can fall back on. You can rely on in case of loss of job, in case of loss of opportunities of earning money, in case the company where you're working today, in case they say no, we no more need your services because we're going to scrap one of the departments, or we're going to bring AI in, artificial intelligence in, therefore we will not need human beings to work here this much, then your emergency fund will save you for some period. This fund will help you if you lose your job or you have an unexpected expense like a car repair. You need to repair your car or you need to do an emergency repair. So aim for at least 3 to 6 months worth of your living expenses. You can aim for at least 3 to 6 months worth of your living expenses as your emergency fund. So in case of emergency, you can fall back on that fund. Number 4 way to survive in a tough economy is to pay down your debt. Pay down debt. See, the mistake many people make is that they keep on increasing debt. When you increase debt upon debt upon debt upon debt, it becomes very difficult to pay. Now you have to pinch yourself and say, no more. I don't want to add debt to this debt. If you have debt, focus on paying it down. Focus on reducing it. High interest debt like credit cards can cost you a lot in the long run. So don't let the debt accumulate. Try to pay it off. If you have interest debt, try to pay it off as much as possible. Try to pay more than the minimum payment each month to reduce your debt faster. Pay down your debt so you reduce the weight of load of finances on your shoulder or on your head. Number 5 way to survive in a tough economy is to cook at home. Cook at home. It means it is cheaper to cook at home. Cooking at home is cheaper than eating outside. Instead of going out to buy meal, to buy biscuit, to buy small things and eat, and you will not be fed. Why don't you just make a whole meal at home that will serve you for 2 days or serve you for 3 days, or make different meals and keep in the freezer? Each time you need to eat, okay, you may not be having power supply, so let's calm down. In where you have power supply, you can make several meals and keep in the freezer, and anytime you need to eat, you just need to serve and eat. But when you don't have steady power supply, what do? Cook at home. Your things will not just perish. Cook at home and eat cheaper. Plan your meals and buy groceries that you can use for multiple recipes. Cooking in bulk and freezing leftovers can also save time and money. So when you cook in bulk and you freeze the leftover, it will save you time, it will save you money. Number 6 ways to survive in a tough economy. Number 6 way is to learn new skills. Learn new skills. Learn new skills that can help you to get a better job. Or rather, learn new skills that can help you to earn extra income. Everywhere you find yourself, you have new skills that can help you to earn extra income. Look at these things that you can learn. If you learn it, it will help you. There are many free and cheap online courses, for example, that you can learn. Skills like coding, skills like graphic design, skills like digital marketing, they are all in high demand today. If you learn some basic skills, they can help you earn some extra income. If you go to Upwork, for example, there are lots of things you can do there. Simple things like converting PDF to MS Excel, converting PDF to Word, typing skills that can help you. If they tell you they need to hire you and pay you per hour if you know how to type fast. These are basic things that you can learn. Learn new skills that can help you get a better job or earn extra income. Number 7 way to survive in a tough economy is to sell unused items. Maybe you have those items, properties or whatever that you are not using. There are no more good around your home. Look around your home for items that you no longer need or use. Sell these items online or at a yard sale. This can bring in some extra cash and help decluster your home. Yeah, I'm not saying you should sell the things that you are using, the things that you are not using. Maybe you have a freezer, or you have 2 fridges or 2 freezers. You are using one, you are not using the other one. Why are you keeping the other one for? Sell it off. Or maybe you have ACs. Maybe you have 3 ACs, air conditioners. 2 are being used, 1 is not being used well, 1 is standing and it's not being used. What are you keeping it for? Sell it off. Number 8 way to survive in a tough economy is to look for ways to earn extra income. It's called diversification. It's called diversification. You want to diversify. It means that you want to add up extra income streams. You know that 1 plus 1 is 2, and 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So you have to look for ways to earn extra income. This could be a part-time job, freelancing, starting a small business. You're working in an office, yes, but you can still do a part-time job after your office hours. You are working in an office, yes, but you can still work as a freelancer after your office hour. Okay? You are working in an office, you can still start a small business that you can be supervising after your office hour. You can start a business like a dry cleaning business, for example. You have a dry cleaning shop and somebody is working there for you, supervise them. You can start a business like a grocery shop where you also have staff that are selling there. When you close from your work, you can supervise a grocery shop. Yeah, these are additional streams of income that will help you to survive in a tough economy. The more income streams you have, the better the chances of your happiness, the better the chances of money coming into your hands, the better the chances of you not going broke. So find additional streams of income. For example, also, maybe you are in a place where you are able to use something like Uber. You have a car after your office work. You can do something like that, or you can do a classic Uber. It doesn't matter whatever level you find yourself. I'm suggesting these things to you because these are practical ways you can survive in a harsh economy. When things does not seem palatable to you, you can do these things and smile. You have some money in your pocket at the end of the day, some additional money, and you can get some ice cream, and you can get some cool chill drinks at the end of the day. Number 9 way you can survive in a tough or a difficult economy is to take advantage of community resources. What do I mean by community resources? There are some network or some groups that are there with resources that you can access. You can access food banks, you can access community centers, you can access local charity organizations. They often offer free or low-cost services. These can include food, clothing, or even job training programs. There are some centers that will train you for free, almost for very low cost. You can access these resources. So use community resources and take advantage of this low. The fact that they are low doesn't mean that they are less of value. No, they are of good value. It's community assisted, it's government assisted. So you can say access these services and better your life with them. Number 10th way to survive in a difficult economy is to stay positive and take care of your health. Stay positive, take care of your health. Stay positive and be adaptive also. Don't be rigid. Stay positive, welcome ideas, and don't be rigid. Be adaptable. Be adaptable means that the world is changing. Only you cannot remain unchanged. The world is changing. As the world is changing, look at the trend of technology and key in. Look at the trend of AI and key in. Stress can take a toll on your body and your mind. Exercise well, eat well, get enough sleep. Keep a positive mindset. Don't keep worry in your heart. Keeping a positive mindset will help you handle challenges better. Do not worry, because worry will not bring food to your table. Only calculative thinking, only constructive thinking. When you sit down, you brainstorm, not worrying. It says, which of you can through worry or by worry add a cubit to your stature? Which of you can by worry add a cubit to your stature? Worrying will not add anything to you. When you worry, you are killing yourself. When you worry, you are destroying your time. You are stealing your time. He said, teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts to wisdom. So you are to count your time every day and look at these things that we've shared today. Go back and go through this list again. This will help you survive in a thriving, in a difficult economy. This will help you survive in a tough and a difficult economy. Surviving a tough economy is challenging, but with these 10 practical steps, you can make it through. Remember to budget. Remember to cut down expenses. Remember to save for emergencies. Remember to pay down your debt. Remember to eat cheaper, cook at home. Remember that worry can only kill, worry can only destroy. But when you think and you plan and you pray, God will help you and God will arise to your help. When you do your part, God will do his part. Till we meet again, stay blessed in the name of Jesus. If you've not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel, Commonwealth of Zion, so that when we give this motivational advices, or we give this financial advices, or we give this spiritual advices, you are also benefiting from whatever we're sharing. God bless you in Jesus' precious name. Till we meet again, remain living in the atmosphere of diversified income. Stay blessed.